How you doing, YouTube? This is Grim. Haven't done a video in a long time. I haven't really played Yu-Gi-Oh! At all in the last 6 months, but I'm just getting back now. It's a new season, new meta, very exciting. Played my first tournament there the last weekend, the first one in 6 months. It was the Irish Unofficial Nationals. Came 10th, which was disappointing enough. Just missed the top 8. Sort of numbers 7, 8, 9, 10, we were all pretty close. We were all X2. I had a feeling I could have done well if I had gone a bit further, but c'est la vie, there's always next time, and it's a new season, so what are we rocking this time? I'm still playing scraps. I haven't built a new deck, obviously, it's because I wasn't playing the last season, but I think these guys are going to do really well. I enjoyed running the deck, and I want to keep trying it. I think I can perfect it. So here's the list anyway. I'm running for the new band list, September. 3 Chimera, absolutely essential, heart of the deck. And for my tuners, I have 2 Orthos, 2 Beast, and then 2 Goblins. Orthos, a bit of a contentious pick. Originally I was only running 1, but the more I played with him, the more great uses I found for him, the more opportunities I got to use him during a game, so I went to 2. I'm happy enough with that for now. Then to round out the scraps, obviously with 1 Golem. Now in our non-scraps, we've got 2 Gravekeeper Spy. Running him over Tengu for a couple of reasons, but the main one is I'm really enjoying doing the exceed summons, and Tengu can't exceed with himself so easily. Gravekeeper Spy can, and it's a first turn you set the monster and you can go straight into a nice beefy beater, which is great. 2 Summoner Monk, Cool Days at 2 again. 2 Reaper, love this card, delighted it's at 3. I think it evens up the format a bit. But unfortunately I can't fit a 3rd one in, I just don't have room. And now my 1 furs, I have 1 Morphing Jar because this deck can burn to its opening hand really quick, and 1 Veiler because I'm terrified of all things chaos. I've got my spells then. 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Dark Hole. My shiny Heavy Storm is still in the bandbox, so I have to dig it out. So it's still Giant Tornado for now, but it's meant to be Heavy Storm. 1 Mind Control, 1 Pot of Duality, 1 Book of Moon. They're all my 1-obs. Then the rest of the spells, we have 2 Forbidden Chalice. Love this. Just got my playset recently. Like the little boost. Like the dual purpose. It knocks out things like Dyna and Doom Caliber, and things that would just ruin your day and annoy you if you don't have anything ready for them. So it's great, and it's chainable. So gets around Heavy Storm, gets around MST, and I can feed it to my dragon if need be, and still get effect for it. Then we have 3 MSTs. I mean, who's not going to be running that this season? 3 Scrap Storm because they're absolutely essential in the deck, and 2 Scrap Yard. Was previously only running 1 with double Summoner. I kind of like 2. I can get my tuners out really quick. As I said, there's not really any dead cards in this deck because everything can be fed to a dragon at the end of the day. Talking about dragon food, the coolest dragon food in the game, Dark Coven. A few people are suggesting Fiendish Chain. To me, this wins out over Fiendish Chain. It hits the hand, which is great. I've got 4 cards that can hit the hand, and that's always good. It can be popped the turn it's set. Fiendish Chain can't. This, if they have no field, obviously Fiendish Chain is kind of a waste. This isn't. And finally, Heavy Storm. If you set this first turn, before they drop a monster, they use Heavy Storm, your Fiendish Chain's wasted. This isn't. This is going to hit their hand, and no matter when that happens, it's going to hurt. So, for me, that wins. What else we got? 2 Call the Haunted. So cool, this thing's at 2 now. Obviously this deck uses its graveyard an awful lot. Gotta have a golem in there 50% of the time. If I don't have a golem, I can bring something out to sink or to feed to the dragon. And if I sink, of course, this stays in the field and I can feed that to the dragon. So that is very, very nice. Then my 1/1 in the traps, Sept'11 the Bandit, Solemn Judgment, Mirror Force, and Torrential Tribute. Nice simple traps, really, after the Dark Coffins. Then I have my extra deck. So, just going through it real quick. 1 Cyber Twin. 1, sit down. 1, 2, 3 Scrap Dragon. 1 Scrap Archfiend. Then the non-scraps, a Stardust Dragon, a Dark End Dragon. Probably move him out, to be honest. I loved him for getting around shooting Star Dragons when they were big at locals. He was just fun to drop and remove from the field, but I'll probably get rid of him. Black Rose, Arcanite, Bionic, Mature Beast, might take that out, not have a chance to make it. I'll just Cataster, and then for a bit of fun, 2 of them are 36, and a little dragon friend there. The dragon's mostly for fun, to be honest. I could use it, to get back a beast system in bottomless or something. But number 36 is an absolute star. I just want to talk about this card for a minute. Total stunner. I found this card has actually gotten me out of positions that would have been absolute death traps prior. This deck obviously summons an awful lot of level 4s, and sometimes, once in a blue moon, they aren't actually useful. So this card turns a lot of dead plays into live ones. If you open, just as it happens to all of us, you open with a Gravekeeper Spy and know they're monsters, you can't chill with that. But turn 2, after they attack, your set 1, you flip it, you get your second one, you're going straight into Utopia. That's going to hold the field for quite a while, particularly if you have 5 good back rows. Similarly, Summoner Monk, I'm only using 2 tuners so this guy can summon, which means the other, 7, 8, I think it's 8 level 4 monsters that are in the deck aren't tuners that he can use. But he can whip a Spy, or he can whip a Chimera, and he can go to Utopia if need be. And on the Chimera, it has happened once or twice that I have run out of Scrap Dragons, so it's cool. Chimera comes out, straight into Utopia. He can't be used to sink for another monster other than scrap monsters, but he can be exceeded. So there's an awful lot of otherwise dead plays that he makes live, and I just think that is fucking brilliant. I can't wait till we get some more rank 4 exceed beat sticks. Alright, this video is almost 9 minutes now. I'm going to have to call it quits. Thank you very much, YouTube. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you have anything to say. Otherwise, good night.